that you've sown, and all those seeds have grown out of my reach, but always seeking. Well, I'm balled up, I'm leaning through you now, 'cause I will follow you for the last time. For the last time. So you say that you are. Oh, streaks pass like the blurry shooting stars out of my sight, but always seeking. Well, if it's good, then it's good enough for now, 'cause I will follow you for the last time.
I journey through the darkness, through the deepest and the hardest. I wear the scars like tattoos, every single break and bruise, so I know what the cost is. I'll go through anything to get where I wanna be. Nothing you throw at me gonna knock me off of my feet. It might take everything, so if you want it, you gotta be ready to bleed. 'Cause I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me. You're walking it like you're Goliath, but do you really wanna try it? They tell me that you're 10 feet tall, they tell me you can never fall, but I don't really buy it. I'll go through anything to get where I wanna be. Nothing you throw at me gonna knock me off of my feet. It might take everything, so if you want it, you gotta be ready to bleed. 'Cause I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
Alright, welcome to Boston everyone. Going to be doing a quick flight from Boston down to JFK, New York. JetBlue, Dunkin' Donuts livery. Those are Delta. Alright, so this is the first flight. I'm trying out my new CPU, Ryzen 7 5700X3D, all ultra settings. Yeah, should be pretty good. And we're in the Fenix A3320. I believe boarding may have already started. Nope, not yet. It's okay. So make sure that that's triggered. Alright, let's say hello to our co-pilot. Hey Kyle, how's it going today?
Top of the morning to you, Brian. I'm feeling grand, ready for another adventure in the skies. How about yourself?
Good, thank you. Today we have Mara and the cabin crew. Hey Mara, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Captain. Thank you for asking. Everything is ready for our flight today.
Okay, cool.
Passengers boarding starting.
Passenger boarding is starting. Got some weird lights on here. Let's make sure. That's all taken care of. That's off. Okay. Alright, so a quick overhead check. Power is on. Batteries are 27.6 and 27.5. That's fine. External power on.
This way.
Nav lights on. Seatbelt signs on. Emergency lights armed. No smoking auto. Group supply is on. Ground controls on. Quick CVR test.
Hello.
Good. Radios are set to nav. Fuel pumps are off for now.
Hello.
Quick APU fire test. It's good. Engine 2 fire test. Good. Engine 1 fire test. Good. Alright, let's tune the ATIS and get the weather.
Instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Boston Logan International Airport, information X-ray. 2254 Zulu. Wind 145 at 5. Visibility 8. Sky conditions, scattered at 2,000 feet.
This way.
Broken at 5,000 feet. Temperature 22. Dew point 12. Altimeter 300A.
Hello.
Density altitude 700 feet. Arriving runways 33 left, 22 left, 22 right, 32, 33 right. Departing runways 22 right, 27. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray.
Alright. So that's good. Let's get our IFR clearance. Boston clearance, JetBlue 198, information X-ray. We're at stand Charlie 31, requesting IFR to JFK.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Okay.
Good evening.
JetBlue 198, cleared to Kennedy via the SOC 7 departure. Then as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 220 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25 squawk 6742. Expect runway 22 right.
This way.
Alright, clear to Kennedy via the SOC 7 departure, then is filed, climb, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 220, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25, squawk 6742. We'll expect runway 22 right for JetBlue 198.
Good evening.
So initial altitude 5,000.
JetBlue 198, read back correct.
Our squawk
Good evening.
is going to be 6742.
Ladies and
On
gentlemen,
now.
Welcome aboard JetBlue Airways, Flight 198, departing from Boston to John F. Kennedy International Airport. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to contact our friendly crew. Thank you for choosing JetBlue, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
Boarding pass, please.
The passengers are kind of coming through the jetway there. Okay, let's get to the flight computer here, MCDU. Let's go to the menu. Atsu. AOC. Flight init. Request our flight.
Hello.
Read back correct.
Boarding pass, please.
Clearance, cleared to Moncton, Bridger Vectors to Highland. There's files.
Yeah, that's good.
13,000 feet. Expect flight.
Check our messages. Initial load sheet. Accept.
10 minutes after departure. Departure's on 133.0.
Alright, init. Let's get our flight plan.
Pass, please.
TVM 9 or 735.
Hello. This way.
Clearance JS603 with information Sierra, ready to copy IFR to Boston Logan. I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute. Roger, cleared to Montreal via the Highland 7 departure, climbing time 9,000, expecting flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure
Welcome
frequency 133.0, squawking 5216. This is JS603. Good evening, JetBlue 109.
Alright, so I was just checking something. Alright, so flight number, we are JetBlue 198. Cost index today is going to be 40. We are going to be cruising at level 220. IRS are all set. Let's get our wind data.
May I see your boarding pass?
Perfect. Okay. Let's get our flight plan going. So we were given runway 22 right for departure.
2 request IFR clearance to Chicago, and I have
Top 7.
hotel. Cleared to Chicago, radar vector Gonza. Then is filed, climb and maintain 9,000, depart on 133.0.
Switch over to ground. We don't need to be on clearance anymore.
United.
Alright, we are all finished boarding. AMR, just let the passengers know we'll be starting pushback in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, arrival, we are 22 left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting our pushback in about 5 to 10 minutes. Please
Like
ensure
4.
that your seatbelts are fastened and your carry-on luggage is stowed securely. Thank you for your attention, and we appreciate your patience as we prepare for departure.
There's insert. Okay. That should be good. Dismiss. Alright, so let's send our final configuration to the MCDU. So we have 58.2 and 27.8. 8.2, 27.8, block fuel 5.5. 5.46 rounds up, that's fine. And fuel, yep, that's good. Okay. Let's go performance. 22 right, dry, sync the final load sheet. Flaps are going to be 1, toga off, anti-ice off, packs will be off. The weather. Calculate. 137, 37, 38, down 0.3.
Climb maintain 4,000, expect 220, 10 minutes after departure on 133.0.
37, 37, 38, down 0.3, looks good. Flaps 1.
For Pilatus 420
Flux temp
Sierra
70.
Bravo.
Pilatus 0 Sierra Bravo, read back correct.
And we are apparently a little delayed here. Okay, let's go at the graph. Let's just take a look at where we are before we push back. Actually, let's get APU going while we're waiting for that. Fuel pumps on, APU start. Wait for flap open.
Request push and start.
Speedbird 1110
Message 2
Super,
will
push and
accept
start
that.
approved, tail west.
Push and start approved. Tail west. Speedbird 1110.
Flap open. Good. Alright, menu, AOC, Atsu, AOC. Receive messages, load sheet, accept. Alright, so Boston, ground. Alright, 22 right's gonna be up here. So we'll be probably going Bravo, November. Alright, let's get door shut. That's shut. Let's get it locked.
Boston ground Delta Airlines flight 53906 requesting engine startup. Engine start approved. Delta Airlines flight 5396.
Boston ground, JetBlue 198, stand Charlie 31, ready for push and start.
Boston ground Delta Airlines flight 5396 requesting IFR clearance to KDCA.
JetBlue 198, Boston ground, push and start approved, tail south.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
Push and start
pushback.
approved, tail south, JetBlue 198.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Delta 58 ready to taxi. Delta 58 taxi runway 27 via Kilo Mike Echo Papa Delta cross runway 22 left into discretion. 27 via Kilo Mike Echo Papa Delta cross runway 22 left our discretion Delta 58.
Locking gear.
We'd like to get our IFR clearance.
Stand by.
Building to 3030. Cleared to Knoxville via Blizzard 6 departure. Then involved climbing and maintaining 5,000. Expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure is on 118.25.
Nose right.
Clocking
Release
661.
parking brake.
Expecting runway 33 left.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, ignition switch on. Engine 2 switch start.
Southwest 10906 ready to taxi.
Taxi to runway 27 via Charlie, cross runway 22 right, then cross runway 22
Cabin
left,
crew.
then Delta.
All doors in flight and cross-check. Welcome aboard JetBlue Airways Flight 198, departing from Boston to John F. Kennedy International Airport. We are delighted to have you with us today. I would like to introduce our captain, Brian, and our first officer, Kyle. Joining us in the cabin are my wonderful colleagues, Sarah, Mike, Emily, and David. Now, for your safety, please pay attention to the following safety briefing. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, lift the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened while seated, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the compartment above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. water landings, life vests are located under your seats. Pull it out, place it over your head, and pull the straps over your waist. Inflate the vest with 4 minutes once you are safely. In the unlikely event of evacuation, please leave all luggage on board and proceed to the nearest exit. The emergency exits on this Airbus A320 are located at the front, middle, and rear of the cabin.
Alright, engine 1 coming on.
Keeping in mind that it may be behind you. Thank you for your attention, and we appreciate your cooperation. We will be coming around shortly with refreshments, and after the service, we will have items from the JetBlue shop available for purchase. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Alright, we'll just wait for that engine 1 to finish spooling up.
Unlocking gear.
United 221, read that correct? Ground, Delta 408, taxi to the ramp.
Delta 408, taxi to parking via Zulu Alpha Echo.
Zulu Alpha Echo, Delta 408.
Alright, available.
Tow truck disconnected.
Ignition switch
Bypass
normal.
pin removed.
AP can come
Left
off.
is clear. Right is clear.
Taxi light on. Alright, flight control checks. Rudder, full right. Full left. Neutral. Ailerons, full right. Full left. Neutral. Elevators, full forward. Full back. Neutral. Control checks are good. Alright, we need max auto brake. Flap set 1.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
On the ground, 20 for push and start for Seabird 51 Bravo. Tail west for Seabird.
Down point 3 on the takeoff trim. Weather and predictive radar on. Takeoff config. Spoilers arm. That's what I forgot. Arm spoilers. Good. And then just a cabin check before we take off. Good. Alright, you're ready to taxi. Boston ground, JetBlue 198 ready for taxi, runway 22 right.
JetBlue 198, taxi to runway 22 right via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right at your discretion.
Alright, taxi runway 22 right via Alpha November, cross runway 15 right at our discretion, JetBlue 198.
Cessna 0 Zulu Papa,
Alright, so they
contact
want us on
tower
Alpha.
28.8 when ready for departure.
United 118 and ground United 118 request taxi to enter the
We're going to pause here just because there's a Delta coming down Alpha. See if they turn.
Cross runway 15 right at discretion. Contact tower 128.8. November compression United 118.
Yeah, we're going to let this Delta pass before we venture on to the taxiway here. Hopefully we're not holding the Southwest up. Busy evening at Logan. I think they're waiting for us. Alright, you know what, we're just gonna go.
United 2136, ready to taxi.
We'll go Bravo, and then we'll get back onto Alpha.
United 2136, taxi to runway 27 via Charlie, cross runway 22 right, then cross runway 22 left, then Delta.
27 via Charlie, cross runway 22 right, then cross runway 22 left, then Delta United 2136.
Ground Delta 2153, taxi to parking. Delta 2153, taxi to parking via Zulu,
Yeah, so
Alpha
far
Echo.
the new CPU with the
Zulu, Alpha Echo, Delta 2153.
CPU upgrade with the GPU that I upgraded about a month ago is definitely a lot smoother.
Runway 22, cancel.
Let's get back on Alpha.
197, holding short runway 22 right, 4 left, waiting to cross. Spirit Wings 197, cancellation received. Taxi to the ramp via Alpha. Waiting to cross runway 22 right, Spirit Wings 197.
Alright, taking this right up here. If we get there before this plane. Let's hold here and see what they do.
126, ready for push and start.
Spirit 126, pushback and start approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Pushback and start approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Alright,
126.
they're stopping.
Thank you.
Delta. Alright, so they told us to cross at our discretion. Let's just double check. It's clear. Let's get strobes on while we cross.
American 1686, holding short, runway 15 right, ready for departure.
American 1686, Boston ground contact tower on 128.8 when ready for departure.
Kyle, go ahead and do the departure briefing, please.
Boeing 321, ready for pushback and engine start.
Boeing 321, Boston ground pushback and engine start approved. Call when
All
ready
right,
to
Brian,
taxi.
here's our departure briefing. We'll be departing from runway 22 right. We'll be flying the SOC 7 departure with an initial climb clearance to 5,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile and climb to flight level 220. Weather at departure shows no significant issues. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, SARS will follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We've been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 6742, and departure frequency will be 118.25. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Kyle. Cabin crew, prepare for departure.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Tower. Boston Tower, JetBlue 198, runway 22 right, ready for departure.
JetBlue 198, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, winds 150 at 4, RNAV TJ, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV TJ, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 198. Alright, pass. Oh.
contact departure, JetBlue 991.
Alright. ECAM status, no blue. Power coming up. Percent N1. And SRS flex. Nav, runway. Knots. E1, rotate. A little bit of a crosswind. How's brake? Gear up.
Five Delta Bravo, field 14.
King Air 5 Delta Bravo, affirmative, right close traffic approved, report midfield each time.
Speed, flaps.
Midfield, right now, Air 5 Delta Bravo.
Throttle climb.
Contact departure. Air Force 249er, contact ground on 121.75.
Order departure, JetBlue 198, see ya.
Ground Air Force 219er.
Boston departure, JetBlue 198, 2000, climbing 5000.
JetBlue 198, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000 direct SOX.
Climb maintain 10,000 and direct SOX, JetBlue 198. It's a shortcut here.
Traffic.
ECAS alert.
JetBlue 198, climb and maintain flight level 220.
I maintain flight level 220, JetBlue 198.
Descending to 2000, cleared for the RNAV X-ray, runway 33 left approach, JetBlue 808.
JetBlue 808, contact Boston Tower on
It's back on.
128.8.
Let's go ahead and get terrain on. Space out a bit. Slowing down 250 knots since we are still below 10,000. The plane just went below us.
Delta 58, radar contact, climb and maintain 13, 13,000.
Climb 13, 13,000, Delta 58.
King Air 961, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Boston Tower 128.8, King Air 961. Boston departure, good afternoon. United
So we are about a half hour delayed.
Clearance to LaGuardia as filed. And information Bravo on board.
Clearance on request. Stand by. JetBlue 834, direct Cohasset. Cleared for the ILS runway 33 left approach. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established.
Descending to 3,000, cleared for the ILS runway 33 left approach, JetBlue 834.
Let's we have a quick flight, so I'm actually going to start getting set up early here.
Boston departure on 118.25.
Over to Boston departure on 118.25 to Delta 58.
JetBlue 834, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
At altimeter 3011.
Boston Tower on 128.8, JetBlue 834.
Boston departure, Delta 58, 1000.
Delta 58, radar contact.
Jazz 611, contact Boston Center on 127.9 or
1-4 for the temp. And winds are 140 at 8.
Jazz 606, turn right heading 240.
Alright, let's get the barrel. We're looking at runway 22 left. So right now it's going to be 110.9.
Delta 58, contact Boston Center on 133.325.
Switching to Boston Center on 133.325, Delta 58.
That's good.
Over 117.975 from American 001.
What did I say? The
American 0041.
212.
Climb and maintain flight level
212 on the minimum.
Southwest 1420, established ready. Requesting clearance to land.
About 10,000. Lights can come on.
Southwest 1421. Contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Delta 58, contact London Control on 134.755.
Over to London Control on 134.755 in Delta 58.
33 left approach. Descend and maintain 2000
Dear
until established.
guests, we are now above the safe altitude, and you may use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are in airplane mode. Also, I'm pleased to inform you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available. Enjoy your flight.
Over to Boston Tower on 128.8, Spirit Wing 1608. United 1292, direct bend. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu, runway 33 left approach. Descend and maintain 4000 until established. Down to 4000 cleared for the RNAV Zulu, runway 33 left approach. United 1292. Boston departure, just now northwest, 1000 to 5000. 991, Boston departure, radar contact cleared, direct long, climb and maintain flight level 190. Direct long, flight 190. Contact Boston Center on 127.975. Contact Boston Tower on 128.8. Boston Tower on 128.8, United 1292. Radar Delta 58, plane level 110. Radar contact. Radar contact. Heathrow radar Delta 58, plane level 110. Radar contact. Proceed direct 0740. Clear to the ILS runway 27 left approach. Descend and maintain flight level 060 until established. Descending to 6000, cleared for the ILS, runway 27 left approach, Delta 58.
Plan heading here. Let's go direct.
Tower on 124.48.
Buzzard.
Switching to Heathrow Tower on 124.48, Delta 58.
Delta 816, 7000. Delta 816, radar contact. Iberia 03, contact Boston Center on 133.45.
Switching to Boston Center on 133.45, Iberia 03.
So arrival performance. 22 left is going to be dry. Brush the VTAR, fly. Alright, so our landing weight, we're going to have 3.6 on board for fuel. We're going to add that to our zero fuel weight. So 61.8. No. Well, what did I say? 3.6. Yeah, so 61 point. That was right.
Boston departure, good evening, American 1776, 2,300 feet.
Alright, low auto brake.
5,000 feet.
It's reverse, manual, flaps full, auto thrust on. Good. So we're going to have about a 7 knot crosswind.
Proceed direct sandbar. Cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 22 left approach. Descend and maintain 2,000 until established.
Alright, so 22 left coming from the north. Probably try to exit on either Hotel or Juliet. I'm not sure what gates. Let's find our gate info.
JetBlue 198, contact Boston Center on 132.9er.
Over to Boston Center, 132.9er, JetBlue 198, see ya. Boston Center, JetBlue 198, flight level 190, climbing 220.
JetBlue 198, Boston Center, good evening. JetBlue 198, Boston Center, expect departure for arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 10 minutes. American 2120, contact New York Center on 121.125.
Alright, we'll expect departure for arrival, plan for descent in about 10 minutes, JetBlue 198.
New York Center, 121.125.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude. We will be starting our snack and drink service shortly. Today we have some delicious options available, including our famous hummus and veggie platter, as well as our delightful chocolate chip cookies. After the service, we will also have some articles from the JetBlue shop available for purchase. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Odd voice there.
Boston Center, cargo
Hey Mara, why don't you just let the passengers know we're sorry for the delay, but we're expected to be there in about 13 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay, but we are expected to arrive in approximately 13 minutes. Thank you for your understanding and patience. We appreciate it.
Long Island coming up in front of us.
JetBlue 198, cleared Parch 4, arrival into Kennedy. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain 17,000, altimeter 30.09er.
Alright, cleared to start descent via the Parch 4 arrival into Kennedy. We'll descend and maintain 17,000, altimeter 30.09, JetBlue 198. Descent started, get seatbelt signs back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to John F. Kennedy International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The usage of the lavatories is now not allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Auto brake set. Spoilers armed.
Skyhawk 2 Mike Romeo, contact Hyannis Tower on 119.5.
Contact Hyannis Tower on 119.5. 262 Mike Romeo, thank you, have a good day.
JetBlue 198, descend and maintain 12,000.
Descend and maintain 12,000, JetBlue 198.
JetBlue 198, maintain 12,000.
Yep, descending and we'll maintain 12,000, JetBlue 198. Kill the music. Kyle, go ahead and do the arrival briefing, please. I do our fix rings.
Alright, Brian, we'll be arriving at Kennedy on runway 22 left using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Parch 4 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 22 left. Weather at arrival shows winds 150 at 8 knots, few clouds at 18,000 feet. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Squawk code remains 6742 and approach frequency will be 124.0 30.075. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Thanks, Kyle. Setting up our fixed rings there for 5 and 10 miles out from the airport. Switch over to standard. Probably going to get a good sunset landing in New York. Let's verify RadNav is still set. 110.9, cool.
Radar contact. American 2450, I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes. Descending in about 20, American 2450, thank you. American 2450, contact New York Center on 118.975. New York Center, 118.975, American 2450, good day. Radar contact. JetBlue 198, contact New York approach on 125.7.
New York approach 125.7, JetBlue 198. New York approach JetBlue 198 14,000, descending 12,000 via the Part 4 arrival into JFK.
JetBlue 198, New York approach, good evening Kennedy, altimeter 30.09er. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach into Kennedy.
Alright, we'll expect ILS 22 left into Kennedy, JetBlue 198. It's going down at 2,000, but just put it in manage mode. Just to make sure it follows the constraints of our arrival. Yeah, so we want to be above 10,000. Over.
Air Serbia 501.
200 feet. Remain at or below 1500 feet, November 659 Yankee. Roger.
659 Yankee, DFR altitude. Okay, direct speed, Air Serbia 501. JetBlue 198, descend and maintain 4,000, turn right, heading 270 vectors for the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Descend and maintain 4,000, turn right, heading 270 vectors for ILS runway 22 left approach, JetBlue 198. Alright, let's get the right turn going first. 270. So, take 4,000, he said. Yeah, crossing under 10,000. Let's get lights on. So they have us taking a little bit of a shortcut off the arrival. Looks like we're trying to slow before we descend here. Get speed brakes out to help that a little bit.
Endeavour 5154, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Speed brakes retracted.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our final approach into New York City, we kindly ask that you turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seatbelts are fastened. We appreciate your cooperation. Cabin crew, please check that everyone is seated and has their seatbelts fastened. Thank you.
JetBlue 198, proceed direct Rosalie. Descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Right, direct Rosalie, descend and maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS runway 22 left approach, JetBlue 198.
Switching to Boston Center on 124.525, Air France 637.
Direct Rosalie.
Delta 795, contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Switching to Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Delta 795.
Let's trigger our approach stage early.
Air Serbia 501,
Just
contact
start
London
slowing
Control
down.
on 126.08.
Switching to London Control on 126.08, Air Serbia 501. Right, 265, London hit 265, vectors for the ILS, G2 approach, profile 682. Proflight 682, turn right, heading 065. Say again for Proflight 682. Kennedy approach, United 2601, 8000.
2601, radar contact. Delta 668, direct choose T, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 22 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Down to 3000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 22 left approach, Delta 668.
Kennedy approach, JetBlue 1112, 14000.
So we had 3000, but we should still be above the glide slope there.
Delta
Around below it, I mean.
contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Switching to Kennedy Tower on 119.1, G, Delta 668.
Lufthansa 439, contact Boston Center on 124.525.
Switching to Boston Center on 124.525G, Lufthansa 439.
Air Serbia 501, contact breast control on 129.505.
Switching to breast control on 129.505, Air Serbia 501.
Swiss 23, contact Boston Center on 125.575.
Switching to Boston Center on 125.575, Swift 23.
American 2619, direct Yeoman. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 until established.
Down to 3000, cleared for the ILS runway 22 approach, American 2619.
Delta 468, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Switching to LaGuardia Tower on 118.7, I, Delta 468.
Almer on 120, Kennedy departure, climb and maintain flight level 280. Air France 10, proceed direct assault. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 13 right approach. Descend and maintain 3000 until established.
Descending to 3000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 13 right approach. Air France 10.
Almer on 120, direct routing to Montreal approved. Maintain current altitude and proceed direct to destination. American 2619, contact LaGuardia Tower on 118.7.
Switching to LaGuardia Tower on 118.7, American 2619.
Approach armed.
Serbia 501, contact Paris Control on 124.85.
Over to Paris Control on 124.85, Air Serbia 501.
Flaps 1.
Viper 308 Juliet Tango, can I have a speed check?
Viper 308, Juliet Tango, could you please clarify your request?
Speed check. Airspeed.
To our left somewhere.
Roger, thanks 308 Juliet Tango.
Swiss 23, contact New York Center on 118.975.
Switching to New York Center on 118.975, Swiss 23.
Alvaron 120, climb and maintain flight level 310.
New York approach, Speedbird 37 Juliet, 10,000.
Radar contact. American 1691, climb and maintain flight level 240. JetBlue 198, contact Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Over to Kennedy Tower, 119.1, JetBlue 198, see ya.
Over to New York Center on 124.625, American 107.
Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 198, established, runway 22 left.
JetBlue 198, Kennedy Tower, winds 150 at 8, runway 22 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 22 left, JetBlue 198. Got some haze going on today. Do not see the runway through that. That's all right. Wide slope descending. Checks. Lights are on. Seatbelt signs are on.
Viper Mike, November Sierra, welcome to Kennedy.
Mission switch normal.
Switching to ground 121.9, Echo Mike, November Sierra.
Spoilers armed.
JetBlue 1318,
Good, let's go flaps 2. And gear down.
JetBlue 2288, holding short runway 22 left, ready for departure.
JetBlue 2288, winds 150 at 8, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
22 left, cleared for takeoff. JetBlue 2288.
Let's do the final thing. Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Still do not see the runway with this haze. Flaps 3.
339 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure, Delta 339 heavy.
Speedbird 696 heavy, turn right, heading 285 vectors for the ILS runway 13 left approach.
Flaps 4.
Speedbird 696, turning heading 285.
Kennedy Tower, Speedbird 37 Juliet, established on the RNAV Yankee runway 22 left. Speedbird 37 Juliet, roger. Delta 48, hold short of runway 13 left.
13L, hold short, Delta 48. Kennedy Tower,
I think I see the beginning of the runway there. We got a pretty strong crosswind.
JetBlue 1112, roger.
Kennedy Tower, Air France 10, established on the RNAV Zulu runway 13 right.
Air France 10, roger. JetBlue 1112, wind 150 at 8, runway 13 left, cleared to land.
13 left, cleared to land, JetBlue 1112.
1500, 5,000 feet.
Delta 715, climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Minimum.
Continue.
Flight slope. Flight slope.
Crosswind, alright.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Reverse. Goes down. Reverse are stowed. Flaps up, speed brakes retracted.
JetBlue 198, welcome to Kennedy. Contact ground on 121.9.
The announcement has been made, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to JetBlue Airways.
Over to ground, 121.9er, JetBlue 198, see you.
We have just landed after a smooth flight from Boston Logan International Airport. The current local time here is 7:59 p.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. Did you know that New York City is home to over 8 million people and is known as the Big Apple? Thank you for flying with us today, and we hope you enjoy your time in New York.
Basic info there. JFK ground, JetBlue 198, clear runway 22 left at Juliet, requesting taxi to gate.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Copy that there, ground, we'll contact ramp on 119.909, Canada.
JetBlue 198, taxi to Terminal 4. Stand 15 via Juliet Zulu Golf, cross runway 22 right, then Alpha Alpha. Have a good day.
Alright, Terminal 4, stand 15 via Juliet Zulu Golf, cross runway 22 right, then Alpha Alpha. Have a good one, JetBlue 198. Check.
Ground Eastern 3283, ready for taxi. Eastern 3283, pushback and startup approved. Tail north. And remember, the tug is not a free ride. Contact ramp on 119.909 for the tug. Kennedy ground Eastern 3283, ready for taxi. Taxi to runway 22 left via Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Juliet. Cross runway 4 left, then Yankee.
Okay, so
Cross
let's take
runway
it right
3
here.
1 right, then Echo. Contact tower 119.1 when ready for departure. Eastern 3283.
Ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2903, taxi to runway 22 left via inner taxiway. Foxtrot, cross runway 22 right, then Yankee, cross runway 13 left, then cross runway 22 left, then Echo.
22 left via inner taxiway. Foxtrot, cross runway 22 right, then Yankee, cross runway 13 left, then cross runway 22 left, then Echo JetBlue 2903.
John F. Kennedy ground,
Canada 87. I have information Foxtrot ready to copy IFR clearance to San Francisco.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Canada 87 Heavy is cleared to San Francisco as filed. Radar vectors RBV. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect 340 10 minutes after departure. Departures on 125.7, squawk 1624. Expect my runway, departure runway is 22 left, Canada 87.
American 177, ready to taxi.
American 177, taxi to runway 22 left via November Charlie, Alpha, Echo, cross runway 13 left at your discretion.
0749 at holding short of runway 31 right, requesting cross the runway.
Air Belgium Heavy 49er, cross runway 31 right, then continue taxi as instructed. Watch out for those runway gremlins. They love to trip up unsuspecting pilots.
22 left via November Charlie Alpha, Echo, cross runway 13 left, our discretion, American 177. JetBlue 615, request pushback.
JetBlue 615 cleared for push and start.
Pushback approved, JetBlue 615.
Push and start approved, expect runway 31 right for departure, and give the tug a gentle nudge, JetBlue 809.
Oh, JetBlue 809, copy that. And remember the tugs had a long day too, so a gentle nudge should keep them from dozing off again. Contact me when you're ready to taxi.
Ground JetBlue 1112, taxi to the ramp.
JetBlue 1112, taxi to parking via Yankee Foxtrot, cross runway 22 right, then heavy taxiway.
JFK ground, JetBlue 198 holding short, runway 22 right, requesting cross runway.
JetBlue 198, cross runway 22 right at your discretion. Watch out for those runway gremlins.
Alright, crossing runway 22 right, JetBlue 198.
Taxiway Golf, cross runway 22 right, then Yankee cross runway 13 left, then cross runway 22 left, then Echo JetBlue 615.
So not our first left. It's Bravo Bravo. We want Alpha Alpha.
Air Belgium Heavy 49er, contact tower on 119.1, so long.
Looking for 15.
JetBlue 1112, give way to the Delta ahead.
We'll give way to the Delta 757, JetBlue 1112.
Got 15 right here. I think it
Air
is.
France 10, taxi to the gate.
Air France 10, taxi departure via Lima, Alpha, Tango Alpha.
Lima, Alpha, Tango Alpha, Air France 10.
Gate looks very small. Okay, cut that.
Ready for push and start.
Speedbird 116, push and start approved.
Start approved. Speedbird 116.
Kinetic ground, Springbok 3 with ERK with information Quebec, ready to pick up a clearance to Chicago is found.
1 second while I grab the paperwork. Speedbird 2 Juliet Alpha, push and start approved.
Push and start approved.
Alright, engines off. Keep lead on. Beacon can come on.
The boarding requested.
Alright, we have arrived.
Speedbird 116, taxi to runway 22 left via Tango Alpha, Bravo Victor, cross runway 13 left, then Charlie, Echo.
22 left via Tango Alpha, Bravo, Victor, cross runway 13 left, then Charlie, Echo, Speedbird 116.
Track, external power connected. CPU can come off. Sides can come off. Crew supply off. Ground control on. Gears can come off. The pumps can come off. Okay. System flight director off.
left via Tango Alpha. Bravo Victor. Cross runway 13 left. Then Charlie. Echo.
Ground good morning. KLM 107.
Wow. 4. Some heavy floating going on here at JFK. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this one. Catch you all next time.